The HeimVision Mate A1 smart indoor Wi-Fi enabled security camera. At a very affordable rate, this may just be the smart camera for your house to monitor your baby, your dog, or just keep your valuables safe. Before you purchase this camera though, we encourage you to stick around for this full unboxing, review, and test of the HeimVision Mate A1. This indoor Wi-Fi security camera just launched, and HeimVision sent us the Mate A1 as part of a promotion to help launch the product. So, because of that, we are giving 2 of them away. Yes, 2. I have 3 here. 2 of these will be given away. The details for that are in the description below. We will be hosting the giveaway through Gleam, and you can enter through that. Just so you don't miss out on the winner, go click that subscribe button when we announce so you don't miss it, as well as drop a like on the video so it can go everywhere and you can share it with your friends. Time for us to unbox this product. Unlike most smart indoor Wi-Fi security cameras in this price range, this boasts a 2K resolution. Most of them in this price range are only 1080p. Now I couldn't find a frame rate on the website, maybe I'll find one in the directions, but I assume this would shoot at about 15 frames a second because that's what most securities shoot in, at least from my experience. Unboxing the product, pull out this, the directions I assume, and then one more box. In this box is the power supply as well as power cable. It is powered via a micro USB cable, as well as some additional mounting hardware, double coated 3M sticky thing, and then some screws if you'd like. In this box then, I'd assume is the camera. Very small form factor here. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand. Well, there we go. Pull off the plastic wrap. Take out this little foam thingy, and there we have it, the HeimVision Mate A1. Right away the design looks like a crunch machine, if you can imagine that going like this. So it does go up and down, and then the base does allow you to swivel just slightly, I think. Can I pop this off? You may just have to mount it strategically so it is at the correct angle. Time to get this plugged in though and test it. Long cord. Nice, must be a 6-footer. And I will be going through the full app setup so you know how to set this up at home. Let's try and hook it up. Oh, I don't have you know what, it's not turning on? The power strip wasn't plugged in. Oh, geez. If your camera doesn't light up right away, it's probably because you didn't plug in the power strip. Anyways, let's try and get this hooked up. I did download the HeimVision app prior to filming this video. All I had to do was download it, create an account, log in. It did pull my location, and now we're here. Time to try and add the camera using the plus sign, select the device. It's plugged in. Hold the reset button for 4 to 5 seconds until
Reset success, please wait reboot.
Okay. Once you put in your Wi-Fi password, you have to have it scan a QR code.
Camera start.
Okay. There it goes. Next, connecting. This does only work with 2.5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which you probably have, just so you know.
Wait for connection. Wait for connection. Wait for connection. Wait for connection.
I'm still waiting.
Reset success, please wait reboot.
I'm just impatient, so I'm trying it again. Oh, I know why. I typed in my Wi-Fi password wrong. Ugh! Auto capitalizes. There it goes.
Wait for connection. Wi-Fi connection success.
Okay. Alright, we will say that this is going in the living room. You can type in a custom name if you would like. Confirm. And here we go. Oh, activate free cloud service. This is like the Ario Link cameras. The cloud service is hosted by AWS, so very reliable there. In addition, if you want to record with this camera, you can input a 120 gigabyte micro SD card. Okay. So it's not free. I do have to pay for a subscription service, which I don't particularly enjoy that. Even if I try and crank it down to 3 days, event, yada yada yada, it doesn't let me. Sounds like I'm buying a micro SD card. Anyways, let's take a look at the camera and see how it actually looks with my face on it. Okay, that's fine. It does have two-way talk, so you can talk to your dog, your child, your significant other. And it has a, detection. You can snap a picture. We can listen. It's gonna make an audio loop. Audio loop. Yep, that's the thing. And then it can record video. Hello, I'm recording video. This is a test clip. I'm interested to see how that video turns out because it is just saving to my device right now, not to the actual camera itself. And we do have it in HD mode, which doesn't necessarily make it the most fluid. So if I put it in FHD by using the button on the bottom left of the viewfinder, it makes it a lot more fluid. I can move the camera and it's a lot more responsive, but also not as high of quality. The actual quality itself though, if we crank it up to HD, it's decent. I was honestly expecting more from the 2K, but maybe that's just because I'm streaming this over my Wi-Fi. Additionally, it does have night vision, so we can test that out in just a moment. But before I do that, I want to look at the detection settings. It can recognize humans or just motion. You can set sensitivity as well as a schedule, interval, yada yada. Recording settings, there is none available because I don't have a memory card. I'd want to format it if I had one. And the cloud service, you know, I don't want to subscribe because I don't want to pay money. So if you do buy this and you don't want to subscribe to the cloud service, I highly recommend picking up a cheap SD card. They are very, very cheap. If you have to invert it, you can, and you can turn off the LED indicator so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, or if you don't want people to know that you're actually monitoring them. The events all flow into the events tab, so motion detected. Obviously I was moving the camera here, it pulls out the clips, and then under the Me section, we can see our account information as well as integrate with Amazon Alexa, which it does. Just a brief overview, the overall construction, very lightweight. Don't see any issues with the camera itself. Features a 110 field of view, 2K camera, option for 120 gigabyte micro SD card. You can subscribe to the cloud services. Overall app usage was decent. I got it connected relatively quickly to my Wi-Fi, despite my Wi-Fi usually being difficult, and it looks like it would be decent to view if I wanted to say hi to my dog or something over the camera. The speaker on it isn't overly bright, which I would expect, but the microphone does pick up a fair amount of audio, so I can listen in on my device. Now that we've gone through all that, it's time for me to quickly go and do some night vision testing out in my basement somewhere. And then, based on that, you can make your final decisions on the camera. If you do want to purchase it, you can do so via the link in below, but don't forget to enter that giveaway because no matter what you think of this camera, everyone likes free stuff. So go enter, share with your friends. One thing I want to try though before I go is what happens if your power goes out, the camera cuts off. Something to note, no battery reserve here. If you have a burglar break in and just rip this thing off the wall, it's dead in the water and yeah, you're not getting any more recording after that. Night vision testing.
We've entered the other area of my basement and I've set up the camera on this ledge here. This is the absolute darkest area of my house. So what I'm gonna do is set this camera down. I'm gonna go turn off the lights and then you can get a representation of how it looks on the iPhone or on the HeimVision Mate A1, which has night vision, or at least so they say. Haven't tested it out yet. Time to set you down. I'm gonna set you right over here. Let's see how this looks. All right, kill the lights. Start a video recording. See what happens. Oh, there it goes. The night vision popping on. Let's see what happens when I open the door. Go in. Ah, so you can see me. I'm very bright right now because obviously I have a phone looking at me and I cannot see where I'm going, but looks like the night vision actually works. There are 4 infrared lights which I can see glowing just a little bit on the actual camera itself. You can see when I get really close, boom, I'm really bright. The IR, the lights shine out to 28 feet, so that's how long the night vision is good for. If you have a room that's longer than 28 feet long, probably buy a more expensive camera. Anyways, here is the night vision testing. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it as well as click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. As always, folks, we'll catch you in the next one. Bird out.